So I had a gift voucher for Sezane that was literally burning a hole in my pocket. I couldn't wait for the new spring collection to launch on their website. So I'm really excited to share with you all the pieces I chose and my reasons why I chose them. I may end up filming even more fashion videos for you in the coming weeks, depending on my levels of cabin fever. I have always found fashion a great distraction from whatever worries I might have going on. So with that in mind, let me show you this beautiful rail of clothes and how I would style them for that perfect Parisian chic. So let's start with the dress that I'm wearing. This is called the Isadora Dress and I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. For me, it's that perfect pretty white summer dress that we all love throughout summer, but with a few little twists giving it that French cool edge. So it's made from English embroidery and I have to say the quality of the fabric feels beautiful. It feels a lot more expensive than it actually was. It's fully lined over the front and back section, but they've left the sleeves bare, which is nice because then you get to really appreciate and see all that beautiful embroidery. Obviously it's got a deep V at the front here and then you've just got the faux buttons down the front. It nips in nicely at the waist, which I've just accentuated with the tie here, and then it flows out in this beautiful pleated skirt portion, which I just think is beautiful. Lengthwise, I'd say it's the perfect midi length and you've got enough width there in the skirt to have a lovely movement when you walk. For this outfit, as you can see, I've paired them with a pair of tan sandals. These actually came from Sezane, but from last summer. However, they are still available on their website, as I believe they're also one of their iconic pieces. A little bit later in this video, I'll show you another way I would style this dress, as I've got another gorgeous purchase down there, which I think goes perfectly with this. I'm a bit spoiled for choice about what I show you next because I just love everything on this rail. Let me go with what's at the front. So I've got this very pretty dotty blouse. Now this is made from 100% viscose, but as you can see, it's slightly sheer. I don't have a problem wearing just a bra under this, which you can slightly see. And I don't think many people do either. However, if it does make you feel a little bit conscious, you could just wear a vest camisole top underneath this. Now, the thing that I fell in love with most about this top was the beautiful mustard yellow colour that it comes in. I think that is just a gorgeous colour. So you've got quite a big scoop detail across the front here and an even bigger scoop at the back. But what's really nice is that it's just high enough to be able to wear a bra and not see the bra strap. I don't mind that you see it going through the fabric. I just think it looks quite ugly if it's popping over the top here at the back. The little sleeves have got elastic around the hem, so it just gathers those frills in even more, which gives a much nicer shape. It's well thought through, it's original. I haven't seen anything like this on the high street or with the designers actually. The reality of a top like this is that it's going to mix and match with so much that you've already got in your wardrobe, which is why I think it's absolutely worth every penny. I meant to say actually, because we're all stuck in our houses, do let me know in the comment section if there's a certain type of video you'd like me to film. Maybe you want me to do another Q&A, maybe you want me to do my makeup, maybe there's a certain look that you'd like to know how I would style outfits to create it. Do let me know in the comments section any ideas of videos you would like to see me film, and I shall make my way through the list. So next up, I chose one beautiful pair of heels. Hopefully you agree because I absolutely love these. Let me take this off and show you. Now these are called the High Sezane Courts, and I don't know about you, but I think these are just absolutely beautiful. They look quite vintage, almost Art Deco-esque, like something Emma Stone might have danced around in La La Land, which coincidentally is one of my favourite films. So I've totally lost my heart to these shoes. Regardless of whether they kill my feet or not, I shall be wearing them. So you've got this lovely fan detail with the leather that just goes across the side here and then down on the toe. Then you've got the T-bar detail down the front, and obviously it fastens around your ankle. But what I really like is the height of the clasp around your ankle. It's not high up on your ankle, which I think can sometimes crop your legs off at the wrong point and make your legs feel a bit more stumpy than they actually are. I think this lower ankle fastening is a lot more flattering to elongate your legs. I think that's a nice heel height. Obviously it's going to lengthen you quite a lot, but I don't think it's insanely high that it would be difficult to wear all evening. I apologise in advance if I spam you with imagery of these shoes from this point on, but they are probably my favourite purchase I've had so far. Next up is this absolutely gorgeous blouse. Now this was the first thing I actually added to basket. I totally fell in love with it. Now it's really hard to see on camera or even on the images on their website, but when I saw this in person for the first time, I actually thought it looked like an heirloom piece that I could pass on to my children's children. Now it's made from a blend of linen and cotton, so it's slightly heavier than 100% cotton. But I would say absolutely in a good way, because it's keeping its shape, and particularly with this amazing sleeve detail, you need that slightly thicker fabric to really get that emphasis on that shape. Now over the entire fabric you've got this beautiful delicate embroidery detail, which reminds me of the heirloom vintage pieces. Then you've got these inserts of lace running through the sleeves, running across the chest here. And then you've got this frill detail all the way around the neckline. So the standout element of this blouse is of course those incredible puffy sleeves, which I absolutely love. But what I think Sezane have done in this blouse, which is really quite clever, is do it in such a way that won't feel out of date next spring summer or the one after, because this is just a beautiful blouse as a standalone piece, with the added bonus that these sleeves are particularly on trend this season. It's just a pretty blouse that I know I can style in lots of different ways. Now a really nice addition to the Sezane range is a collection of beautiful straw bags. It wouldn't be spring summer if I didn't have at least a couple of straw bags in my wardrobe. I do really love straw bags, both from an aesthetic point of view but also practicality. I tend to use them popping to the shops to going to the beach. They're very versatile. As you can see in this footage, it's got a lovely weaved embroidered detail across the front of the circle here. You have actually got quite a bit of room inside, which is great for me because I go to the beach taking everything bar the kitchen sink. The reason I went with this one rather than the ones with the brown leather strap is because I've previously had a straw bag with the brown leather straps, and in extreme heat and perhaps a combination of mixing with suntan lotion, the dye actually started to come out in my white dresses, and I've ruined a couple of tops and dresses from using that one bag. So I don't know if the Sezane ones will do that or not, but I didn't want to risk it, and I thought play it safe with the straw handles here. I just think you could pretty much put that with any outfit throughout summer, and it's always going to look chic and elevated, so I do find them priceless to have in my wardrobe. Now onto the last of the tops. Now this particular print in this fabric is actually available as a wrap dress, and I did toy with getting that instead of the blouse. The reality is I would actually like both in my wardrobe, but just choosing one, I decided to go with the blouse. So the fabric on this blouse is really the standout element for me. It's a very fine viscose made in this floral print with this baby blue and blush pink tone, and then accentuated beautifully with this fine gold thread running all the way through it. You've got covered buttons all the way down the front here, and a little frill trim all the way down this v-neck at the front here, but also going around the back, and they're gathered in at the shoulders just very gently to give a lovely shape to the sleeve. Then as you get down to the cuff of the sleeve, they're actually smocked, so it just gathers it in really, really tightly, giving that gorgeous bell shape all the way down the arm, which I absolutely love. As you can see in this outfit, I've just dressed it down with jeans, let that top and that beautiful fabric do all the talking, but just with a sprinkle of gold to tie in nicely with that gold thread with those gorgeous pair of heels. Whether you decide to go for the top like I have or the tie dress that's also available in the same fabric, I think they're both equally beautiful and will look stunning for this spring summer, however you wear them. Next up, a few accessories, which are along the lines of a bit more grown up, a bit more elegant bohemian style, which I love. So I went for this beautiful oversized mother of pearl ring. You've got this gold plated vintage detail that goes all the way around the edges, and then 4 little clasps that come over the top. I actually chose this in a small so I could wear it on this finger, but I think if you wanted to have it sit on either the first finger or second finger, I'm guessing it would probably be a medium. And I think that does look quite nice when you stack your rings in a row. It's very, very pretty, but like the shirt, it almost looks like it could be an heirloom piece. It could have been my granny's or even her granny's, which is why I like it so much. It does feel quite a bohemian type jewellery, but in a really polished way, and I think I would probably end up wearing that all the time rather than just putting it on for an occasion. I really, really like that. So then I got a bit carried away and went for the matching bracelet as well. It's really heavy actually, it doesn't feel flimsy whatsoever, and I love the mother of pearl enamel detail, giving it again that vintage art deco kind of look in a really pretty fashion. A grown-up elevated bohemian, which I think is perfect for this spring summer, but also I think it suits my style as well. I would love to hear from you in the comments section which you think would be the most versatile piece in your own wardrobe for this summer. Would it be something like the white shirt that you could end up mixing and matching an awful lot? Or perhaps you've equally lost your heart too to those gold heels. It's always good to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. Now that's all of the new items I got, but I am just going to quickly go through the rest of the items on the rail, because lots of these pieces are what they call their iconic pieces that they bring back time and time again as and when they sell out. So first I've got the Gaspard cardigan, which you might have seen me styling in a couple of my other videos. This is a really versatile piece that I tend to wear open, I wear it as a cardigan, I wear it back to front as a jumper. It's made from a blend of alpaca and mohair, and it's really, really soft. I am hugely sensitive, particularly on my hands, and this one doesn't irritate me whatsoever, which is why I tend to wear it an awful lot. Now it is available in the camel like I've got. They've also got a cream, they've got black. I've got my eye on the nude tone, which is kind of like a blush pink. I just thought throughout summer when the sun goes down, it'd be quite a nice addition on top of lots of the dresses I wear. So do have a look at the Gaspard if you haven't already seen those. I do find that a great iconic piece from them. The other item I tend to wear a lot is the Anne shirt. This is made from 100% silk, and I wanted to mention it in this video because I noticed they've got it available in a really lovely off-white tone. The fabric's got this spotty detail to it, which I think is a really nice detail, and then obviously you've got the covered buttons all the way down the front. I end up styling this shirt a lot actually, and worn it in lots of different ways, both for the evening, I've worn it to meetings, and I've equally just worn it in the daytime dressed down with a pair of jeans and trainers. It's just essentially a really high quality silk shirt that they've made available in lots of beautiful tones. There is a waiting list for the Venice jeans, so if you did spot that picture on my Instagram and love these jeans as much as I do, I would highly recommend you sign up for that. Now I actually went for these in a size 36, and my reason being was because they were the last pair in the shop. In all honesty, they are a little bit too tight for me, and I would prefer them in my true size, which would have been the 38. However, I love the style so much, and I think it's really, really on trend with that 70s vibe for this spring summer that I'm going to continue to wear them and just keep breathing in. And last but not least, it's the wool jacket, which you again have probably seen me style in lots of different ways, both in my videos but also on Instagram. A best-selling piece by Sezane, and with good reason, because it pretty much goes with everything. I love the style, I think it looks very chic. I like the fact that the denim's quite heavy, so it's particularly warm if I need it to be, but equally if it's hot outside I can roll the sleeves back pretty easily. I like the length of it, it covers my bum, you've got these deep pockets. It's just a finishing touch to a lot of outfits I create that just give it that effortless, cool French kind of element. So that is finally it. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode and you like all the pieces that I chose from the new Spring 2020 collection at Sezane. As always, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. Do let me know which was your favourite piece, but also which you think would be the most versatile in your own wardrobe. If you're not already subscribed, it would be lovely if you could do so, and make sure you press the little bell button that will just notify you each time I upload a new video. And also you can find me over on Instagram at Fashion and Style Edit. I do hope you and yours stay very, very safe and healthy with all the craziness going on in the world at the minute, and hopefully I will see you back here in a couple of days with another fashion video to take our minds off it all. Take care, and I will see you then.